Hello woolly thistlers, it's Rachel from Croft here in Fair Isle. I hope you're all keeping well and I hope that your winters haven't been too severe. Well, February has actually, for once, been a fairly mild month for us here in Fair Isle. It's very possibly the mildest winter so far that I've experienced in the 10 years I've been here, so definitely not complaining at all. And as you can see here, Nieva decided to come for a run with me around the fields when I was out checking the fields one morning, and I think she was definitely excited to be out in some decent weather, even though it was a little bit blustery for her. Teresa decided to try out a DIY mud pack, although I'm not sure she was totally convinced by the final result. We really have had some absolutely beautiful days of weather. Clear blue skies, sunshine, fairly mild temperatures as well. It has been so nice, let me tell you. And just look at these clear evenings that we've had as well. And what about those colours in the sky? Absolutely stunning. Checking the fences on the east cliffs one day, and I spotted quite a few sheep. These are the hill sheep that can sort of roam freely, and it always amazes me and slightly scares me as well that they go so far down the cliffs to try and get some grass. I always think they must have mountain goat ancestry in them. And you might be able to just make out on that far cliff face over there. There's a couple of sheep down there as well. Thankfully they always seem to get themselves back up to the top. I spotted my first crocus of the year, which was lovely to see, and not long after it was joined by some friends, although sadly they're now getting battered by gales. Here's Taffy saying hello to her half-brother Sage. So they both have the same daddy, that's Busby. And here's Plink going to say hello to Sage. Hello, you my brother? My knees have been nice and warm of an evening as all three cats have started coming into the living room to cuddle up on me. And Ruffalo wants you to know she's been very busy helping me do my work. So here she is trying to tell me that she wants to come up to use the laptop apparently. So normally what happens is she makes herself comfortable and I just have to sort of work around her. And here she is helping me with some research reading. Patchwork has definitely been enjoying the good weather. And she wants to say a big hello to you all. and my plants inside the house are starting to get little flowers on them, which is lovely to see. Even the ivy's getting some lovely new bright green leaves on it. It was a lovely day for mucking out the byre. Plenty of sunshine, so the stalls dried out nice and quickly. And the sheep always like it when they get fresh straw down. They like to spread it around and munch on it. There's Taffy. That's one of the hill sheep. There's Sandy. That's Taffy and Plink's mum, and that's Plink in the background there. Don't think he wants to be on camera, he's hiding. There we go. And with the good weather, I decided to see how the plants that have been overwintering here have been doing, and I was really surprised. I'd already got some mint growing and my rhubarb's growing, so definitely about time to get those out into the open air and give them a water. And there's Sparky trying to eat everything in sight. Well, you're probably sick of me sharing videos of horizontal rain or snow or being buffeted in gale force winds, so here's a real treat of some blue skies and sunshine in February. And what a day this was to end the month on. I had a very sad day in February as I had to say goodbye to Baba. She was one of my super ancient girls. She was here when I took over the Croft 10 years ago, so she must have been at least 13 or 14. So a very grand old age indeed, but she'll certainly be sorely missed by all of her friends here and by me. Bye bye, sweet Baba. And on a slightly more cheerful note, I saw that the designer of the Victorian House Cats book that Corinne shared in the last Chopcast episode has got a couple of free cat patterns on her Ravelry page, so I decided to knit one, and I think Ruffalo approves of it. It still needs its front paws on and a face putting on, but a very cute knit. And one thing that I'm really looking forward to is that I've been asked by Shetland Textiles Network to give a speech as part of their Textiles and the Environment event on the 15th of March. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the weather will stay good enough to allow me to fly out for that to Shetland, and hopefully I'll be able to report back to you in my next video. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this little look at what's been happening here in Fair Isle over the last month. Bye for now.